I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Alright. First time unwrapping this ever since I got it back in August. And I guess it's the perfect time to unwrap it and put it on. Okay, got the wrapping paper. I'm gonna button this. Get the tissue paper out the way. Okay. Guess we're just gonna throw this on, even though it's gonna get pretty hot and warm in here. But we're just gonna do the damn. Man, that look good. Man, looks good, feels good. Damn, feels good. God damn, we back at it, and the time has come. It is now February 24th. We're about 6, 7 minutes after the album's release. Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to make sure and set up everything is right because we're going to be here for a decent amount of time. College Park, Logic's first independent album, is finally here. Man, it's weird seeing Logic's first independent album. Man, it's been 10 years since he's been an independent artist. Signed to Def Jam for the better part of this last 10 years now. Vinyl Days last year, which is crazy now. Vinyl Days was only 9 months ago. I'm still digesting the album. We already getting another album for Logic. Man, absolutely just he blesses us with so much music because there's a lot of artists, a lot of fan bases don't get albums for 5, 6, 7 years. I'm talking about Rihanna. I'm talking about Frank Ocean. That's a whole different conversation. We talk about Logic right now. I'm talking about Logic. And yeah, College Park got 4 singles so far. We got the Wake Up back in like mid-January. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. We got the Highlife, Alright track. We got Paradise 2 with Nora Jones. A few weeks after that, thoroughly enjoyed that track. And then just less than about 24 hours ago or so, we got Lightsabers with C. Castro. It absolutely went insane. Already did reactions to all those singles. So if you want to check out those reactions to those songs, definitely check out those previous videos. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want to figure out how I got this jacket and all this merch that I've been wearing leading up to the album's release, definitely go check out the video. It's linked up here. Shout out to you, Logic. But yeah, College Park is finally here. Let's look at the track list a little bit. So we got the track list. The album's 17 songs, just over an hour long. But like I mentioned before, the singles that I already did reaction to, we're gonna skip over that. But I believe Paradise 2 on the album is actually a little bit longer than the actual single itself. So we definitely go back to that track and see what kind of skit or whatever is additionally added onto that track. But some of the other tracks, we got some features from RZA. See that Castro's all over the album. We got Big Limbo. We got Feel Like Day on here. Static Selector on the production with track with Redman. Sec MacFarlane's on here. Joey Badass. We finally getting that Joey Badass and Logic track. Jordan Harris, that's the Logic security guard. We got Bun B and Lil Kiki on the track together. That track is probably gonna be southern as hell. Early 2000s southern rap is probably what that track gonna be like. And yeah, Logic College Park, his first independent album. Damn, that just sounds so weird. It's been a long time coming. I guess I'll get the disclaimer out the way. This is the first full album reaction review, which means it's gonna be a lot of jumps and cuts and skips in between different songs. Like I mentioned, all the singles that I already did reactions to, we're not gonna do any of the songs. I'm not gonna react to any of those songs, but I will put snippets of the songs. But you want to check out my full reaction to the videos, to the songs, go check out the full videos that's all across my channel. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of jumps and cuts and skips in between different songs. It's not something I want to do, it's something I have to do. I think we all figure out now, YouTube, copyright, blocking things. If a video gets blocked, copyrighted, if I don't cut out the song in a specific way, it's just something I'll have to do. It's not something I want to do. Alright, without the disclaimer out the way, I think it's time. I think it's time to listen to Logic's first independent album in 10 years. Goddamn, absolutely insane. Logic, College Park. Let's hop into it. The first track we got is Cruisin' Through the Universe featuring RZA. RZA, representing Wu-Tang Clan, with the original founders of the Wu-Tang Clan. Logic and RZA, definitely good friends, and RZA's the whole reason why we got Wu-Tang Forever backing on Sinatra for us. Yeah, RZA probably gonna be having some kind of speech, I'm assuming. Maybe he spit some bars. I don't know. Maybe RZA spit some bars for us. It's the only way to find out, right? Hit us with some guitar. The anticipation is real with this just guitar going right now. I'm just waiting for this beat drop. I know the beat drop is probably gonna be crazy. There it goes.
Cruising through the universe in my spaceship. What up? I've been in the crib. I don't give a fuck what's up. I'm feeling it.
The alternated voices, we're getting high pitch, low pitch, mid pitch, his actual voice all mixed in between. The title is just verse so far. There goes RZA, slitting it right there. Oh, RZA, okay.
Yo, Logic, wake up. What? Yo, it's like 4 o'clock.
Big Limbo.
Yo, Lenny, I just had the craziest dream, bro.
Street Dreams?
Yo, I was on a
OGs
song
know
with
about that.
Hey, you know what would be really crazy? If you got the whole clan on a song one day. Yeah, right.
Wu-Tang forever. Who ride better? We too clever. The boots back harder than ever. Oh, classic. Young Sinatra 4 is an underrated album. I'm going to put that out there. And that's Cruisin through the Universe featuring RZA. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little intro track there. Nice little vocals from Logic. From Logic. We actually got some bars from RZA. Shout out to RZA, the Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to the whole Wu-Tang Clan. We got Redman coming up on a later track through at like the middle of the album. So I know that Redman, Logic said the Redman verse is going to be absolutely insane. So can't wait for that. And yeah, nice little intro track. And the track introduced what the concept, the basic concept, what some of the skits may have on the album, in which this is taking us back to the Logic College Park days with Big Limbo, as we had the voice there. See the cashews already littered all over the album. 6, of course, on the beats. And yeah, it's transcending us back then and taking us through like a course of a little storyline to like a kind of made up story, but kind of mixed in with real life of their days back in College Park. So nice and thoroughly enjoyed that track. Wake Up will be the next track, but once again, I already reacted to this, so I'm gonna give y'all a snippet right here. Right out the gate, interesting production, but let's carry on. Hit us with the you. Vintage Logic. Vintage. Ooh. He opened up the track with so much fire, so much heat, so much velocity. With physics terms, velocity. He hit us with so much velocity. Then he stopped it. The beat like slowed down. Now he's about to hit some slow, smooth flows. Oh. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Out of the 4 singles, Wake Up came in at number 3, I believe. And then right after that, Lightsabers would be the actual next track again. But once again, already did reaction to that, so let me give you a snippet right here. That's facts. Yeah, another beat switch? Oh my god, the beat switches on the song. The production goes crazy. The production, what the fuck? And Lightsabers turned out to be my favorite track from the singles of the 4 singles that we got. I thoroughly enjoy Lightsabers. Lightsabers is giving me kind of goosebumps. I tweeted this earlier today, well I guess yesterday at this point. Lightsabers give me goosebumps. I haven't felt goosebumps from a Logic track in a long time, so I thoroughly enjoy that. So now, the next song we're gonna listen to is Clone Wars 3. I have no idea where this is going, but it's the only way to find out, right? When I grip the mic, it's like I'm looking through the face of God. I can't even begin to understand why I'm so odd. And everything I need, there was days when I wished I was Cole, wished I was Kendrick. Days when I wished I was Lupe, hella eccentric. Days when I... Yeah. I think we all can agree when Logic was on his comeback, he was emulating some of his favorite artists at the time. Obviously, J. Cole, Kendrick being prominent. We put up Mac Miller up there. We put up Drake up there. And probably a bunch of other artists in some way, shape, or form. Logic kind of intertwined and created into his own sort of genre. Some people say he was copying, full out copying. Some people say he was manipulated into creating his own style, which that's the camp that I'm on. But I thoroughly enjoy the way Logic, definitely like some of the beats, some of the inspirations, the production styles, etc., come from his quote unquote predecessors, but some of his peers, I guess you say, in some different aspects. And yeah, that's just one of those things that inspired Logic's career, especially during the Young Sinatra mixtapes days, and especially in the days we was at College Park. That's facts. You're going to be you. That's the best person you can be is you. Outside of the mainstream media would probably be like, what is this? Well, this is like rap music, quote unquote rap music, whatever that means. But the people the nerds like Logic, like anime, sci-fi movies, technology, different aspects, gaming, whatever the case may be, we personally love that. Like, this is what people love about other artists like Kyle, Denzel Curry, the name of a couple that put in raps that inspired them when they were growing up as children, whether it's gaming, anime, sci-fi, whatever the case may be, movies, etc., etc. So it's kind of like, use what inspires you, referencing your raps and telling how much they impact you, enhance your life, give you escapism in some kind of way. It's always good to add some different aspects into the traditional, I'm gonna murk you, I'm gonna kill you, fuck your bitch, money, etc., etc. Add some different things, man. That's what makes us as humans, is adding different elements of different things and inspires and putting this in our music, our writing, our films, whatever the case may be. But I'm rambling on. Let's carry on.
Imitation is a form of flattery. Trying to make something so original you can't flatter me. Let it be the journey is more about the journey than the destination.
That's facts. The journey is everything. Shout to Russ. Who hitting us with the vocals in the background a little bit? You going to a skit now?
Yeah. Let me get the number 2. Light ice on that.
Quick note. Why every time we go to a drive-thru, we already know what we want? Why every time we be like, let me get a just pause. Like, you already know what you want, and we all just like, let me get a like, you know. That's just a side note, but let's carry on.
Yeah, number 2.
I'm sorry, can you please speak up a little bit?
Number 2.
Okay, so we have number 2.
Here's your small bacon cheese with a Coke, not diet.
Logic with the voice acting, man.
Straight fat nigga fantasy.
Fat nigga, what the fuck is a fat nigga fantasy?
That fine ass skinny girl serving burgers to a fat nigga like you.
Young Jesus. That's a Young Jesus reference. Oh man, that's a classic reference. It's a fat nigga fantasy. Oh, that's a classic. That's a throwback. So that's Clone Wars 3. Nice little side track there. That track was nothing too crazy, nothing out of this world, nothing insane. Nice little carry on storyline, especially with the second half of the skit there we got at the end. And now the next track we got is Redpill VII. These goddamn what is it, Roman numeral numbers. Redpill VII is the next track. Let's see what this track is all about. Let's sip this water because I am dehydrated already.
Yo, my flow non-binary, that mean it never miss. Feeling meticulous, I'm ready to get with this ridiculous, vehiculous. Say no, me ride the world, but the flow is still underground. Only booze I get on stage.
Wait, the vibe of this track, man, I'm getting like therapy music vibes. I'm getting open mic vibes. I'm getting underground, cypher, boom bap, rough, gritty mic. If you remember therapy music and open mic, you know the sound I'm talking about. That's what this sounds like. If it's gonna be anything like that, it's gonna be straight fire. It's gonna be straight heat.
It's like MF, most you niggas deaf, that's confined. Bottom line, I'm trying to derealize that's a medical term for feeling addict.
Yep, you talk about that anxiety back in everybody.
Straight from the outback. She's always there for me when I'm feeling down under. Most people is too scared of
I see what you did there.
So they let this substance in their bloodstream to manipulate. I know you shallow listeners probably tapping out for you drown. Beat the sound, hold it down.
Ooh, the metaphor there.
When I did a show with Eminem in Hawaii, I brought the whole fucking crew and threw a luau. I might do MS.
Then we got Homicide shortly after.
On your rigor mortis, it's all up on you. Fucking around with a boy in a ditch when you finna be staying. You was spreading through these lyrics. I code saving society through lyrics I wrote. What's up? My last album, I know you bit a bit of it. My shit is dope, now take a hit of it. You probably
Production on this track, man.
That's a Futurama rhyme. Worth the dick and I'm a vendor. If she ugly, I return to sender.
Another Futurama line.
Racks on racks, I'm running it back. I come for the stack, I'm getting this money like James.
Production.
My vision go over their head like Ku Klux Klan sheets. I love the energy whenever me and my
You wrong for that line.
I never miss.
Oh my god.
Born to die young.
Oh, Lucy Rose coming back with the narration.
To make it out of your hood isn't about sporting chains and making millions of dollars into a community riddled with death.
And that's Redpill VII. That's a solid track. That's definitely one of my favorite tracks so far from the couple songs that we reacted to so far, and then the singles. I think I put that in my top 3 of the favorite songs. I think I put that after Lightsabers and Paradise 2. That was definitely a deep, hard-hitting songs. He talked about people growing up on substance abuse and how he went through almost the doctors putting him on that, but he found a therapist from down under Australia. I'm assuming he said from the Outback, so once again Australian reference. Definitely the hard-hitting bars, the metaphors, analogies, the similes he put and littered all over the track. That's definitely a solid track. That was a solid track, Logic. The next track we got is Playwright featuring Andy Hall. I'm kind of forgetting who Andy Hall is. Yeah, I'm forgetting who Andy Hall is, but let's carry on and see what this track is all about. You.
When the vibes is right, chilling with the homies trying to dodge the plight. Family over everything's a beautiful sight. Outcasts fuck the crowd and whatever they like. Just that midnight marauder shit. Flow seamless over the beat. It's kind of like a part.
Oh, don't hit me with the midnight marauder. Don't hit me with the midnight marauder reference from Welcome to Forever. If y'all don't know this, Welcome to Forever is overall my favorite project from Logic. Beating Under Pressure, Beating Tits, Vinyl Days, and the rest. Welcome to Forever just hits for me. That project is 20 songs. I'm going bar for bar. I know word for word on that album. I know that album front to back. Well, it's not an album, it's a mixtape. But I know the project front to back. Welcome to Forever is by far my favorite project from Logic. And him referencing Midnight Marauder, oh, that's one of the best tracks in Logic's catalog, let alone the project. Oh my lord. Midnight Marauder, what a classic.
Cause see, for me it's not a contest. I want all my brothers to win, all my brothers to win.
As they should.
I'm pressing in. The lesson is I'm investing in. The rest of it.
This track is definitely a vibe of a track, man. Definitely a vibe. With the vocals now?
Yo, that's Castro's apartment right there.
Back to another skit.
Yeah, fuck.
What's up, niggas? Hey, Lenny, you got a Newport?
Yeah, I got you.
Newport 100?
Look, bro, I love you.
This
but
is
I
from
don't
the
really
trailer right
understand.
here.
It's the man's job to alleviate pressure from the main act, you know? So when by now I'm always on my. That's when you're supposed to come
On
in
my
and say
grind.
grind.
Yep,
while
all I
take a
do.
breath.
Nigga, I know what a hype man is.
No, you obviously.
Yo, that nigga was hard as hell. Castro, why you say that so hard? Nigga. He said that so hard.
Throw this in. I'm trying to freestyle. Who going first?
And then transition to Gaithersburg Freestyle. That was a nice transition there. And now we got Gaithersburg Freestyle coming up. But Playwright, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. That's a hell of a vibe of a track. He referenced Midnight Marauder, which is a homage to a Tribe Called Quest. And that track definitely had like a Tribe Called Quest vibe. Definitely chill, relaxing, something you just chill out to, have in the background, just relax and have a good time. Thoroughly enjoyed the Playwright. So yeah, the next track is Gaithersburg Freestyle. And this is the homage to College Park, the Rat Pack overall. So we got Logic, C. Castro, Big Limbo, Fat Trail, and of course Phil Day. Damn, that's a throwback. Goddamn, Phil Day. All the Maryland people know about Phil Day and how much that he inspired Logic, how he kind of helped put Logic on him during his early days of his career. So Gaithersburg Freestyle. Let's hop into it. Hey, what was that? Live on air?
tables just for the tips. Now these bitches begging me for the tip of my dick. Watch out, I push on motherfucker, take your pick. Me out of that line.
Ooh. Okay, Logic.
Is that coming from where I'm from? Gotta tuck the strap. Knock if you buck, if you bust, I'm busting back. No one I trust enough, cause my love is tapped through cash. You niggas is bums, you rummage through trash. Throw a couple ones in your cup, then I dash. I need another love and fucking these blunts up. Lift up the gun just for fucking my fun up. Pumping your guns, motherfucker, just shut up. I'm ready to back.
Big Limbo.
These motherfuckers, I hate doing the most. We do it for real, you fuck for the post. Y'all niggas is broke. Man, fuck all that other shit that nigga talking about.
Fat Trail.
I might just run up 100 and book me a nigga and really pull up to his show. Let me know. Bitch, no. My youngest, when we get money, we shit really nothing. I got it.
Slowed it down on us.
But you got a sucker, you not even trying. Meet me in a second, I'm pressing for time. Hold up, shorty boy,
Fill out day to close it out.
Came out the muscle, selling is 9301. Where I'm from, make a wrong turn, get killed with the punch. Life is a bitch, make it sit in my lap. I finish my rap.
A nice little transition right there. And that's Gaithersburg Freestyle. That's a nice little quick track. The track is less, well, the verses from between everyone is less than 3 minutes because we had the intro from DJ Boss Player. But that's a nice little track there. Nice little homage to the Gaithersburg crew and everyone that grew up in Maryland. Like I said, Logic, C. Castro, Big Limbo, Fat Trail, and Phil Out Day. It was nice to hear Phil Out Day on the track. I haven't heard Phil Out Day track other than Logic's old mixtapes in a long time. And yeah, that track was alright. It was nothing too crazy for me. They both have very short verses, so they went crazy as much as they possibly can in the limited amount of time that they had. But it's definitely a solid track. The next track we got is I don't even know how to pronounce this. Insipio? I think it's Insipio. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, let's see what this track is all about.
Let me get up in the bed right now. Everything I got is what I'm gonna give right now.
Oh, now I know what this track he teased over a month ago. I didn't really listen to the song because I had a feeling it's probably gonna be on an album or a future album. But he teased this. He was like a 1 minute snippet of this track that he put on YouTube. Where he was like, it was like a widescreen 360 camera. I remember that. I remember listening to a piece of it. Like, nah, I'm gonna save this just in case it's on the album. This is actually from this from. But I'm right on. Let's carry on.
That ain't the way to think about this rap shit. I'm a musician. I love the art. Shit never let you win from the start.
That's the way to do it.
But I made 30 million and my life changed. Finally found happiness when my wife changed. Used to make all my decisions.
I finally found happiness when my wife changed. A diss to the ex? Holy! I would just say, holy!
Say if you was me, you would do it differently, but you don't got my POV. Talking about one and the same. Only.
Background vocals in the background right there. Oh, that beat switch. Oh, just slowed. Oh, I swear, Logic gotta be on the top list of beat switches. Whether it's from sudden beat switches to transition to another beat switch, Logic's history of beat switches. I mean, y'all go check out my Bobby Tarantino 3 reaction on the beat switch on God Might Judge. Oh my god, that shit was crazy. What other beat switch was crazy? Slave 2 beat switch, absolutely crazy. Shout out to Miami. Remember his reaction to the beat switch on Slave 2? Just Logic's history of beat switches is absolutely insane. That one definitely hit me.
True wealth cannot be measured.
Lucy Rose coming back in?
But it fixated on the wonder years, when every moment we have now is wonderful. So while you look in the mirror, thinking those thoughts, comes another day that you're alive.
She spit facts there. She spoke facts. You gonna let this beat just ride out? It's a solid beat. Nice little chill beat, relaxing beat. Wish we'd have rapped over it. And that's Insipio 30. Enjoy that track. Like I said early on, that track is he released a snippet of that track, and I thank God I held off to because that one line about his ex-wife. Holy. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. I wish he would have rapped over that second half of the beat there with that after that beat switch. Instead we got Lucy Rose carrying on her narration, I guess you could say, of the album. But she did spoke fast to what she said. That even though you see me dancing, she was speaking fast. I was still listening. I had to dance. I had to dance a little bit, but because of the beat. But she was definitely speaking fast. So next track we got is Self Medication, featuring Seth MacFarlane. What an interesting crew this is. Seth MacFarlane, Redman, and Static Selector on the production, I'm presuming. And Lodges mentioned that Seth MacFarlane is the closest thing to the modern day Frank Sinatra, so it's going to be interesting to hear his vocals. He also said Redman actually snapped on this track. And once again, Static Selector is probably going to be most likely on the production. Self Medication. See what this track is all about. Damn, it's a 5-minute track. If you don't know, now you know.
I just copped an MPC 60 from Japan as I'm rapping through this SM7 that's in my hand. Got a quarter
SM7? Sure.
I've been come close to sampling ill shit. Not even self-medication, no matter how good this shit. Smoking dope, listening to endless samples on vinyl. My flow primal.
Wait, Static Selector. I gotta give you your flowers right now. Cause this beat going crazy from the sample you used to the beat itself, and then he got these horns coming in like ain't that man? Now he is horns, but these horns coming in the background. It's definitely hitting.
We do this shit in real life. Y'all a bunch of motherfucking E-boys. We do this shit for MCs, the DJs, the beatmen. We ain't resting. I'm a beast, the best in the East. Capiche? Food for thought. This is the feast. Let it flow, you know. You ain't know. Let it flow. Let it go.
Not the DJ scratches.
Hey, y'all old news. I'm the Fresh Prince. Beast mode on the mic aside X-Men. It's
Fucking Redman?
And you can't stop the big fish if you gut it. But trying to stop me, you and your boys better cut it. You better protect your neck with the best.
Ooh, Wu-Tang reference? Redman, okay, Redman. Seth MacFarlane. He just gonna slide in right there with the vocals. Even that form, that small snippet, he does definitely sound like Frank Sinatra a little bit. He did that for that little like he did like I never listened to Seth MacFarlane because I only know him from Family Guy and the voice actor he does on there. But the vocals came in with there. I'm like, okay, a little mini Frank Sinatra. Okay.
And now, only time.
Got this man singing on the hip hop beat though.
Damn, this kid was big as fuck.
Yeah, so are you. Hey, Charles Hall is right there.
Damn, Castro.
What's up, my heady Indian nigga?
Man, fuck you, Castro. What's up, bro?
Castro.
What's good, Lenny?
Tell that man's a clown.
Where the bitch is at?
Nah, where the beats at?
Man, in my computer in my dorm room like shit, boy.
All I do, Michael Logic, Megan, are you ready? Stewie Griffin, Young Sinatra 1 and 2, back everybody hero.
Yeah, sounds
Little way to
perfect.
close it out.
Okay.
See you soon, my beautiful black-ass African nigga.
Hey, fuck that Castro.
Castro, clown. I can tell Castro's an absolute clown. And that's Self-Medication. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Seth MacFarlane with his Frank Sinatra voice all over a hip hop beat, which is absolutely insane. Redman had a silent verse, and of course, Static Selector, like I mentioned early on in the track, with the production was absolutely insane. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. The next track we got is Shimmy, featuring Joey Badass. Now, this track has been a long time coming. Ever since Joey Badass and Logic toured back in 2017, that was for the Everybody tour, and then when they did that freestyle on Logic's tour bus, sipping on I forget what it was, scotch maybe. It was scotch maybe. Logic's a big scotch drinker. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been 6 years basically at this point almost in the making if we can get up. And Joey Badass released the 2000 album, one of my favorite albums from last year. And so it's been a long time coming. Logic and Joey Badass finally getting on the track. It's been a long time coming. So this track is all about. 2.5 minutes. Nice little quickie.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, bitch, I get money like ODB. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I'm finally eating good, no EBT. Shimmy, shimmy, why I gotta rap like this to get y'all to pay attention? I ain't mad at the money I got, but some of y'all just don't got attention.
I see. This track is definitely different from the rest of the tracks. Was definitely more hip hop, boom bap, 90s bass esque of a production style, and this track is definitely more. That's why I'm like looking. I'm like, this is definitely something totally out of left field, and definitely more trap based, more modern trap based, and definitely interesting. Definitely interesting for to put on this album, and I'm interested to see how Logic's gonna carry on, how Joey Badass is gonna sound in this track though. Yeah, that's just my thoughts, but let's see how the track's gonna turn out.
50
mil, that's a lot of money. Joey Badass? Bad
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, when I'm shaking on the enemy. I am not the one, I'm just the one that they pretend to be. When I'm gone, they gon' remember me. Bitch, I think I'm ODB, I might just plead insanity. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah.
ODB was wild. Beat goes hard though. Beat goes hard. And that's Shimmy featuring Joey Badass. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I didn't really like that track too much. The beat was definitely more trap-esque. Sound like a Lucy. Honestly, it sounds like a Lucy from a Bobby Tarantino or Confessions of a Dangerous Mind type of track. And it didn't really hit for me. I wish Logic when Joey Badass was rapping over. I don't know. I wish they were rapping over a golden era 90s boom bap style beat that we all know from Logic in his own career and Joey Badass from his own career. I wish they would did a boom bap style track. Maybe on the next track they'll give us a boom style track, but I didn't really like that vibe of the track too much. Even Logic mentioned himself, well, I gotta rap like this or a beat like this just to get y'all attention. Not my attention. My attention does not revolve around the trap world. My attention revolves on the classic 90s golden era boom bap style raps. But that's a different discussion. So the next track we got is Paradise 2, but like I mentioned, I already did a reaction to this track, but this track is an additional like 4 minutes long, so I'm guessing it's like a skit or maybe like extended version on here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give y'all a snippet right here. Right out the gate, it's like jazzy funk-esque, which is kind of what the original Paradise was.
Cruising through the borderlands, catching fire, fatherhood, rise on my
I'm skipping along ahead and see where like the skit or the extra verse of the song, whatever the case may be, is at. So let's find out. Yep, it's a skit.
Y'all grab some Jacks up.
Did your fat ass just say get some snacks? It's like that. I was like,
Always clowning Clash, yo.
Hey nigga, I think this nigga really do need some snacks.
It's Nikki.
No.
Nikki?
See my homie over there?
You remember Nikki? Logic? Nikki? Shout out to OG.
What? Hey nigga, get on your knees. What? No, I'm not gonna suck his dick, man.
Logic!
Shit,
This shit is wild without the
No.
visual.
This dude shot himself in the head when he fell down.
Nigga brains before, man.
You haven't?
You have?
Yeah, man.
I just never seen a nigga brains out before. Wait, you have it? You have? Logic, I'm sorry, the childhood and upbringing you had, because holy, it's just like most human beings, sensible human beings that had normal childhoods would be like, that is insane. Why am I looking at this? And you just like, just another day in paradise. Goddamn.
Girl, you know I ain't no thing.
Castro.
What?
Oh God.
Do anything.
Anything?
Shit. You already know where that was going. And that's the Paradise 2 skit there with them at the gas station convenience store and getting robbed and flames going blowing out and references to Logic's childhood. But that's besides the point. The next track we got to finish out is Come On Down featuring Jordan Harris. And if you don't know who Jordan Harris is, Jordan Harris is one of Logic's security guards who's been a security guard for him for the better part of I'm gonna have to say 7 years now. Definitely since Endless Summer Tour back in 2016. See, you show me how much I know about Logic. I know the names of the summers. Endless Summer Tour with G-Eazy. Damn, that's a throwback. Holy, that's a throwback indeed. But yeah, come on down. This is the next track.
We got Daytwan here. Come on down.
Close to Daytwan. That's me.
From Southeast before we make this satanic act of reality.
I want the world, I want the money, I want the respect.
Come on down.
I want the gold, I want the change, I want the
Come on.
Let me get the dog, get the money, get the women, motherfucker better give me like 10 of them. Cause I was a little boy, I wanted to be loved, wanted to be hugged, but the streets wanted me to thug. Sweet my emotions, therapy, that shit right there for the white folk. I sell crack like white yolk, and I'm not.
Nigga, come on.
What I tell you about Logic Beat Switches? Just from out of nowhere. I feel like I was, before I paused it, I felt like I was transcending a little bit. I was getting a little bit of out of body experience, but I had to put myself back in for y'all. Oh my God, who was there on the vocals too? There's no other features on here. Who's on the hidden features list? Who provided the vocals background? Oh my God.
Why you think they call it the trap, playboy?
Because it's a
Just
trap.
trying to escape by any means.
Yep.
End up escaping through death.
Damn, that's deep. And that's Come On Down featuring Jordan Harris. That's a nice little solid track there, nice little feel-good track there with a nice solid message, especially at the end there with Jordan Harris providing the speech vocals. And yeah, that track is not up there. That's like middle ground, something nice to carry on a story with a nice solid message. So yeah, the next track we got is Village Slum. Is that a place in College Park? I don't know. I've never been. I only been to Maryland. I only drove through Maryland like twice. So, well, I did stop in Maryland one time for it was like a crazy like restaurant. If anyone from Maryland, this sounds like rings a bell for you. It was like a restaurant / like play. Like the servers were like also actors. If you in Maryland, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the place is called. That was crazy experience. I'm like, wait, the actors are servers in the beginning? Did they give us food? That shit was wild. But yeah, Village Slum. Let's hop into it.
Yeah, I've been trying to drink less, but I feel like when I drink, I'm at my best. Not a care in the world, no stress. And at the end of the day, I love to pour one. More like 2, but occasionally 3, and it scares me. I look at my mom, I look at my dad, and see how drugs and alcohol took away everything they had, and it makes me sad. Every time I take a sip, I'm scared that I'll become them. We went to Alcoholics Anonymous, most speeches about this addiction, and it filled me with conviction. Keep coming back, boy, it works if you work it, and it feels survivor's guilt. But I know that what I'm drinking could destroy all that I built. Addiction to substance, it was my fate, but I broke the cycle.
Damn. That's a powerful opening verse right there. That just talked about Logic's growing up as a quote unquote AA kid, growing up and seeing not only his parents deal with drug and alcohol abuse, but also going to AA meetings and seeing people in different walks of life dealing with their own issues, and then discussing, then seeing what can do to their lives, and how Logic growing up and said, I don't want to be y'all, and then getting to the point now where he's legally able to and consciously able to do these drugs, whether it's alcohol, marijuana, whatever the case may be, and then seeing like, damn, I want to take a sip of this, just to ease off, just chill a little bit. But then it's like, take another one, and then another one. Just like you getting thoughts about like, okay, I was in that AA meeting, I see my parents, I see what they did, and the crazy shit that happened. I don't want to be like them. But it's like, but one more sip is not too bad. There's just this back and forth battle that's going on in his head. That's deep. That's deep. Let's carry on to the second half of the track. Beat goes crazy. That sample sounds familiar. I don't know what it is though.
Hey, yo, damn. Yo, can we roll the window down, please?
Logic, why are you scared of weed?
I ain't scared. Well,
I ain't never scared.
I'm performing the 10th dimension, having panic attacks and shit on stage.
This that brain rape.
What? What?
The fuck?
Yeah, some shit called brain rape, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck
that
is
sounds
that?
fucking wild. Bad influences. And that's Village Slum. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I mentioned earlier, Just Logic dealing with his childhood issues, and then coming as a full adult, trying to self-reflect on that, trying to deal with that, trying to grow from that, and then the back and forth that's going on. I said I thoroughly enjoyed that subject matter. The next track would be the Highlife, but once again, I already did the reaction to that, so I'm gonna give y'all a snippet right here. Yep. I don't even know what to say about the glimpse that we got there.
I said, come on down. If you don't, then I'ma have to show you. Don't overthink it, let it.
Now I think I know where this track is going. I'm getting what kind of vibe I'm getting? I'm getting like supermarket.
You know we gon' fly after I light it up high. Don't lie, so high. Don't lie, so high. Yeah, this is the reason I'm flying. No, the haters don't faze them, man. We're still vibing. It's just me and the homies and we vibing. And every day, you know, we stay high.
And yeah, that track was alright. It's a nice little feel-good track to carry on the vibe of the rest of the album. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special about it. The next track we got is straight up Coordinates. And I don't know if y'all can see, it's probably blurred out, but on the bottom right here is a map of the city that I'm still in, but currently from. Trent, New Jersey, and I also have the coordinates on there. But I had this track, I had that there for like over a year now, so I didn't copyright it. Maybe he copied me, I don't know. I had that there for a long time. Because with the coordinates, I believe the coordinates of College Park is probably what those coordinates are. But yeah, this track features C. Castro, Big Limbo once again. C. Castro, this is his third track that he's on here. Big Limbo's second. And yeah, it's the third to last track on the album. Yeah, we're almost down there. We're past 1 o'clock a.m. It's almost 1:10 a.m. And yeah, we're down to the final hours. Third to last track of the Corners of College Park. I'm assuming it features C. Castro and Big Limbo.
Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about Logic. Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown. Logic be walking out.
I have plenty sober nights. Why you think I sip at night? Overnight. We ain't make it overnight. I have. If you was there when I was starving, you can pull up the grub. Overnight. We ain't make it overnight. Slavery's not enough. You really made it tough.
Can't say that I ain't never had doubts. I remember them days I was trapped out. From the cage to the stage, they don't know the songs. Can't tell by the way that they rage. I'm faced by the shade. They throwing. I'm knowing that no one can block the rays. Through all of the years being broke as fuck, we finally got a break. And Bobby's on the beat like he switched with Tommy.
Overnight, we ain't make it overnight. I have plenty of
Been around the block, bitch, to travel in the planet. Take the treasure with the tragic, up and down is mathematics. Real all the time, be real.
Rat Pack.
taking it in, breaking it in.
Ooh, ooh, he just came back.
I'm talking about virtual space. I know my lyrics is all over the place. I'm writing my raps in a different way from back in the day, not overnight. We ain't make it overnight. Let the pen bleed, fuck the feed. Hoping they all remember me.
Vibe. Just the vibe.
Oh, shit.
Where are we going in from?
Boss said he'd let us in through this door.
All right, Gravity's got the camera set up and everybody's...
Gravity, Logic's video director.
Yeah, no, I'm just nervous and still a little high, but I'm...
Still a little high.
So now, without further ado, Logic!
And that's the corners of College Park, featuring C. Cash, Big Limbo. Once again, that track was a nice little vibe, nice little chill vibe of a track. Nothing too exciting, nothing too crazy, but carry on a nice little storyline, nice little plot line. And always good to get the Brat Pack brothers and Logic, C. Cash, and Big Limbo coming together for a track. Now we're down to the second to the last track. Hey yo! Featuring Big Ben Pun. Bun P, what the fuck? What kind of aneurysm I just had there? Bun P and Lil Kiki. Now we all know Lil Kiki, but Logic sampled that for Addiction and of course Man I Is, man. Ooh, knocking those down. Oh, I'm getting don't talk to me about it. Man I Is, Man I Is. Oh, Man I Is one of my favorite tracks from Logic. Damn, it's a solid track. But ayo, Bun P, Lil Kiki, Logic. Let's talk to it.
Y'all talk about it, anything you want to say about money and none of that, none of it happened. I'm talking about happiness. I'm talking about people who know just how beautiful happy is. I'm here to say, I can't fucking stand you anymore.
First off, what a vibe of a track this is, Logic with the flow and then little alternative high pitched voice that he had there. But I'm very Bun P and Little Kiki on this better be a beat switch in here because Bun P and Little Kiki on this production is gonna sound wild, but it's the only way we're to find out, right? Go and show my whoop-pie, knocking those out. Oh, I heard it a little bit. I'm like, why am I hearing a beat switch? Why it sounds like Little Kiki about to come in? Why the sample of Little Kiki about to come in? And sure enough, it hit. It transitioned right into it. Oh, yes. Love it. Oh, man.
Well, it's a beautiful day to sit back and smoke on some hay, leaning back with my kicks. At the end, though, what is it costing? Not just for me, but my family and offspring. Got drive like I'm Ryan Gosling, so I put my key in the ignition. Listen.
That transition for Little Kiki goes crazy. Come through and show my pine, knocking those down. Using that J Dilla beat too, once again from NIS. Oh man.
Hey yo, man, yo, seriously, yo, I just want to thank y'all so much for coming out tonight, man. For 150 people.
150. Now I can imagine him playing for 50,000. 50 triple though.
I'm always gonna do this shit from my heart. I'm gonna do it for the fans. Give you my word here and now. I will never change.
I ain't never changed, man. Solid track, Bun B and Lil Kiki. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I mentioned Man I Is, and it transitioned into Man I Is for Lil Kiki with this classic sample, and then with the J Dilla, Erykah Badu beat. Damn, that's a classic, nice little throwback there. I love. Logic has used that J Dilla beat so often now. He used it for originally Indica Badu. Then we got it for Man I Is. Then we got it for Breath Control on Vinyl Days. And then now we got it again for Ayo. This man used he used this beat 3 times in the last 3 years. 2020, 2021. No, not in 2021. No, actually, he did in 2021. He used it for Call Me. This man used it every 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. He's used it. The Indica Badu, J Dilla beat 4 years in a row. That man absolutely loves the beat. It is a classic beat. But yeah, now we're down to the last track, y'all. Down to the last track. Almost 1:20 in the morning. Doing it for y'all. The last track, Lightyear, which is, if you're a Logic fan, if you're a Rat Pack fan, you already know this track has been a long time awaiting. I never heard this track before. I don't know why the fans go crazy over it, but this track is 8 minutes long. Granted, this is the last track, so I'm wrap up the whole storyline, etc. But it's been a long time coming, y'all. Logic, College Park, the last track, Lightyear. God damn, this track is 8 minutes long.
Hey yo, I promise I won't never change. I'm always stay the same. I'll never change. I'll never make music for money. You'll never catch me at the VMAs acting funny. That's the day you'll know my shit is whack, cause I forced it. Dropped the track and some energy drink endorsed it.
I mean, some people say you forced it between Supermarket and then the Confession of Dangerous Mind. People, some say you forced it there, but I'm not in that aspect of it. I see what he was trying to do. Logic was trying to make the most amount of money possible, and that led to when he would eventually get his baby boy and little Bobby coming through. So he wanted to feed himself, feed the homies, feed his wife, feed his eventual child coming up at that point. So I completely understand at that point, and I also completely understand the opposition. People saying he's just putting out music just to put out music. You can tell he's on the goal of making money, but you can still see it in hints of music and some songs. You can see the original Logic out and the True and Love. So he's definitely never changed in that aspect. We can see different moments of Logic's career, what his path, his goal is, what his Young Sinatra mixtape is early on in his career, when his most famous, most mainstream, etc. Now into I guess you could say the later second half of his year, of his career, and then with No Pressure, Vinyl Days, and then now College Park, just making music for the music, doing everything he can, making music for the culture, etc., whatever the case may be. I'm rambling on, so let's just carry on. Bar. Let's carry on.
This is what it really is, young. Hey, why you think I went pop so my family could eat? But now that the fridge is full, it's just a pen and this beat. And that's the reason I went mainstream, if you wonder why. To spread a message of PLP, make it worldwide.
I mentioned that.
That kid back in the basement, he made it, he did it. And now my life is different, so I'm what I know. From the basement to the mansion.
Why are you going crazy? I know this is your production. I know this is your production because it has all your monikers on it. Oh, you going crazy in the production, Logic. You going crazy in the production. You going crazy, bro.
People stuck in the past probably take that as content. When your ass should just be happy, I'm still giving you content. And to the fans, that ain't.
Oh, Rick Mortis? Rick Mortis? Catcher Lamar? Good Kid, Mac City? Rick Mortis? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Thank you for riding with me beyond a reasonable doubt. Logic. I've been envisioning something different. Not insufficient. Fuck all the bitching.
He's combining the Rick and Mortis beat with Metropolis from Under Pressure. He's combining those beats on it. Logic. Why you doing this to me with the production right now? Why you doing this to me? And then, not to mention, this is like the 4th or 5th beat on the track alone. This was only 2.5 minutes. Like, come on now. Killing me with the production. You're killing me.
When this shit for the heart, I'ma give him a heart like a high-speed collision. And I give him my son and think of a vision. I'm bleeding, no wait, I'm bleeding. I feel like rap is retreating. That's God level, I'm all through. Now fuck you.
He snapped. Logic definitely snapped on that. The amount of beat switches on there and references is absolutely insane.
Our boys have certainly been through a lot today.
Through all the negativity and hardship, they did it. Radiating a message of peace, love, and positivity.
Steve Blum?
Logic is unsure of something. Not himself or his craft.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
For real, bro, we're really on to something.
That chick I was rapping up at the bar finna give me a ride. If you know what I mean.
Cash drunk.
Bro, I'm Indian. We pass exams in our sleep.
Stereotype like a motherfucker.
You really should be proud, man. Yeah, I guess. What's wrong? Just, I'm excited and I'm terrified. Rapping like the vein in my forehead is gonna explode. What's the fucking, get down later, hit you with the ready, give a fucking fuck no, man.
Classic.
I'm just a little scared of what people, like, if I make it in rap, what if people expect out of me? What Logic is or what he isn't.
It sounds like it's transitioning onto a Supermarket-esque type track.
It's 2011. Who knows where you'll be in 10 years?
And now I'm here, but I had to be a certain way. Thought I'd act a certain way. A Lightyear to get past the bullshit. Now I'm right here, unapologetically me to find myself again.
And that's Lightyear to wrap out a long ass track to wrap out Logic first independent album, College Park. Damn. Well, we thoroughly enjoyed that. Nice little track there. Thoroughly enjoyed the album. Definitely enjoyed it. I will put that thoroughly enjoyed Lightyear. The first like 3 minutes of the track, Logic was absolutely snapping on us. Then we got the skits, and then at the end here we got Lightyear, the Supermarket-esque type track. Which Logic, you should make another Supermarket-esque type track, whether it's Supermarket 2 or whatever the case you want to call it. I definitely still thoroughly enjoy Supermarket to this day. The DeLorean still goes crazy as a track. I definitely enjoy like another like indie rock style track from Logic. I think a track and an album from him. He give us hints and snippets and glimpses ever since Supermarket came out over the last few years of different projects and stuff like that. And singing always constantly improving and stuff like that. But yeah, College Park, thoroughly enjoyed that. If I had to rank it, this is my first reaction review of it, so it's past 1:30 in the morning now at this point. If I had to rank it out of Logic's discography, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna put it it's not in the top 3. It's either 4 or 5. It's either replacing No Pressure number 4 or it's after No Pressure. I don't know. I might have to listen to these to No Pressure and College Park back to back to see what album I would put ahead. But I would say College Park is 4 or 5 among Logic's albums discography. I still have Under Pressure at 1. Well, Welcome to Forever as a project overall is my favorite. That's in the discussion. But as an album, I would say Under Pressure, Tits, Vinyl Days, and then like I said, No Pressure and College Park intertwined for 4 and 5. Then Young Snot 4 and everything else followed suit after that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the album. Definitely had different aspects that I thoroughly enjoyed, and the other aspects I was like, could have carried on, didn't really care much about. Some of my favorite tracks were Wake Up, Lightsabers, Redpill VII, Playwright Goes Crazy, Redpill Goes Crazy, Redpill VII, and Insipio, Self-Medication, Paradise 2, Village Slum, the Coroners track, Ayo was crazy. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I think over half of the album I playlisted in my Virus playlist. That's like top level, top tier of playlisting for me. And yeah, so I have to rank like my top 5 favorite songs. I would go Lightsabers, Redpill VII, Paradise 2, Wake Up, Self-Medication I put in there, Village Slum. Let's see, yeah, top 5 would be Lightsabers, Redpill VII, Self-Medication, Village Slum, Wake Up, and yeah, those are my favorite tracks. Thoroughly enjoyed the album. Logic definitely brought the energy, brought the vibe, and brought the story. I thoroughly enjoyed the storyline. Kind of all over the place right now. We brought the storyline all together about being in College Park, and the backstory and the plot line and the skits and stuff like that. Lucy Rose was narrating as well, paying homage to all those that came up from DJ Bros player references and skits. Yeah, some of the things I didn't like is obviously kind of hurts some of the songs is having at least it's at the very end so you can skip them. The skips are at the very end of some songs, so you just gotta remember to skip them, especially like if you're in a car with other people and there's a skit at the track, you gotta wait for the right moment to skip it on, so you skip the skits out the way. At least it's at the end of the track, not the beginning of the tracks. Some tracks that I wish were better. The Gaithersburg Freestyle, I wish that went a little bit harder. Shimmy with Joey Badass, once again I mentioned earlier during the track. I wish it was a boom bap style ass track. I would thoroughly enjoy that more. It was more trap esque, and it just didn't bother me too much. And I had high hopes and high expectations, but that's on me for having expectations on things. Expectations are the thief of joy. I need to stop having expectations. I do my best not to, but in some moments it comes through. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy Shimmy too much. Yeah. Other than that, solid album. Like I said, it's like 4 or 5 albums of Logic's discography. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Shout out to you, Logic, creating a nice album. Not debut album. Over saying 2014. His first album being independent again. Can't wait to see what the future beholds of him. The different projects and mixtapes, beat tapes, acting, writing, bookmaking, being a father and husband, etc., etc., etc. Shout out to you. Thank you for giving me the free merch once again. If you want to figure out how I got this free merch and how that all came to be, definitely check out the video up here. Probably leave a link down below as well. And yeah, College Park. Comment down below what y'all think about the album. What were your favorite tracks? What tracks you wish went harder? Which tracks went hard? Pause. Yeah, comment down below. But Logic, College Park, first album being independent again. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you like this, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon. So please subscribe. Goddamn, it's almost 1:45 in the morning. Now comes the long and excruciating pain of editing this goddamn video. Let's see how long it's gonna be. The last reaction was like 50 minutes or 50 minutes long. Maybe you can reach an album with this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Comment down below what y'all think about the album. College Park, I got that video. Like I said, I got that 4 or 5 of Logic's album discography. Damn. It's gonna be a long edit, y'all. Hopefully I can get this up by like 4 or 5 more. Of course, you're gonna figure it out when the video episode uploads. But yeah. See you on the next video.